727 Johnny's house. It's Tuesday. It's going to be 84, 64 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Opportunity for you to call up and represent that amazing city that you live in. We call it Smarter Than Your Hood. That's what you call us up. We ask you some simple questions. You get the most right, and you win. And you're going to get yourself a pair of tickets. The Fiesta Calle Orange is going to be October 26th. Now, this is the first time in the history of doing any games on this show that this has occurred, and I'll tell you what it is. Our first contestant representing the city from the Berry. Let's say good morning to Johnny. What's up, Johnny?
What's up?
All right, Johnny, have you ever played the game before?
I have never played, no.
And today was the day that you decided to do it?
Yep.
And what made today special for you?
Well, I don't know if it's special. My Bills lost last night, but it's Tuesday, so
I heard that.
Yeah.
You need something to cheer you up. You call this up, and
we got to get something.
Now, if you lose, that means your day's just going to go horrible. But hey, you're representing me today, Johnny. So we're gonna win this thing, right?
Cootie cool, let's go.
Cootie cool, Brian.
Oh,
Cootie cool. Now,
Okay.
here's the weird thing. Go ahead, connect it to line 4.
All right.
Johnny is going against representing Titusville. What is your name, sir?
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, my man.
Johnny
Johnny and Brian.
versus Brian. And you've never played the game before either?
No.
So that's the same question. What was it about today that made you decide to call up and play?
Just good luck.
Just good luck.
Okay.
All right. And how long have you lived in Titusville?
About 2.5 years.
And what do you like the most about it?
The rocket launches.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's pretty cool.
And Johnny, how long you lived in DeBerry?
Pretty much my whole life.
Oh yeah, you ain't going out. You don't stay in. You don't stay in DeBerry forever. It's all good. All right. The way it works is we're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, don't yell out the answer like I did. Yell out the name of your city, and then we'll give you an opportunity to answer. You get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. But at the end, it'll either be for a tie or for the win. So we need to find out what you sound like on the air. So on the count of 3, yell out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Titusville.
Okay, Titusville a little louder. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Titusville.
Okay.
Close.
All right, here we go. First question. What country did the United States fight in the Revolutionary War?
Titusville.
That would be Brian.
Britain.
Great Britain is correct. You get the point. Brian.
All right. So what is half of 64?
Titusville.
DeBerry, that would be Johnny.
32.
32
Correct,
is correct.
sir.
It is 1-1. Next question. What continent is Egypt located on?
DeBerry.
Titusville.
DeBerry, that would be Johnny.
Africa.
Africa is
Wow.
correct. Here we go.
Big brain on Johnny.
All right.
Cootie coo.
Cootie coo. I like that. Cootie coo. All right. Cootie coo. All right, Johnny, if you get it right, you win the game. You get it wrong, it is a tie. Brian, you get it right, it is a tie. You get it wrong, you lose, sir.
Okay, got you.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Miss Ray.
Okay. In what year did the United States declare independence?
Titusville.
DeBerry.
To Brian for the tie.
1462.
Oh, Lord. 1462. He
I
said
know I'm backwards.
he said
I know I'm backwards.
1462.
It
Cootie coo.
is not. It is 1776.
17. You overthought it. You overthought it, Brian.
Yeah, you were thinking
Yeah.
Columbus,
Columbus.
Yeah.
when he showed up and found something that was already
Yep,
here.
Yep, you overthought it. It's okay, man. You can
Y'all
have
have a good day.
you too. He's a little sad about that.
Hey, you still got rocket launches though. D-Berry, you don't got nothing but roadkill.
Johnny, congratulations, you're the winner.
Oh, dang. He hung up.
Right on.
All right, on, Brian. Right on. All right, gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets to Fiesta Cali Orange, October 26th. You hold on so we can get some information for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you for playing the game. We come back. It's one of those days. We're gonna celebrate it. We'll tell you what it is after this on Johnny's House. 7:35. It is Johnny's House Tuesday. Sunshine and the high today of about 84. It is 64 right now. Brian, what is today, sir?
Today is National Face Your Fears Day.
Face Your Fears Day.
We're supposed to just kind of man up to something that you're afraid of. Get out of your box, out of your comfort zone. Something that scares you. You're supposed to just do it.
You know, what's crazy is that, like, okay, I don't really care for heights.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was sitting there thinking, what do I don't? No, I don't. Like, I was in Chicago and stood in line for about an hour and a half to 2 hours where you can do that thing where they have this, they're on the top of, I think it's a John Hancock building, where they have a glass floor that walks out.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to walk out and you can look right down.
Mm-hmm.
It was at that moment I took one step and I collapsed. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But you paid.
I did that thing where the glass like moves
forward?
and you like hang on it. Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah. I was shaking. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I hate heights too.
No, you're supposed to walk down. You're supposed to walk out there and the bottom is glass. You're supposed to lay down and they take a picture and it looks like I couldn't do it.
No.
And they was like, you paid for it though. To keep the money. I don't want to do that. I don't think I'm gonna face that. Well, what could I do that today?
Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't have anything that like paralyzes me fear-wise that I would be able to face my fear. I really don't have anything. Like I did skydive once and I wouldn't do it again.
Me either.
But I wasn't scared and like I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I just didn't think about it, did it, and then after the fact thought, wow, that was dumb, and I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, it was. I did it too, and it was just like I'm glad I did. But
Same.
It didn't trigger something inside of me. It's like, oh, I need this adrenaline all the time.
Right.
I couldn't.
And I didn't do it to face a fear.
Yeah.
I just did it. Mine was a charity thing. They're like, you want to skydive for charity? They were raising money against battered women.
Mhm.
And I'm like, so people bid to skydive with us. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, sure, that's a great cause. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So I didn't think anything of it.
Oh,
I just didn't feel comfortable sitting between a man's legs for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was weird.
He was strapped to my back.
Mhm.
I wasn't comfortable with it. Maybe my experience would have been different. It was.
you were saying arch your back, arch your back.
Just go with it. Just let it happen.
I was like, is this part of skydiving?
Are you sure you're an instructor?
Hey, pull my ripcord.
Hey,
That's not it.
hey, we're 3,200 feet. Whatever you say, Play, I'm doing. I need to hit the ground safely. Ray, you got any fears?
I mean, besides heights, because I freeze up too.
So did you know that? See, I didn't know I was afraid of heights until I got in that thing.
Oh no, like I've known this. And so like even when we walk up the slides or like the steps for like the water slides at
Right.
water parks,
Yeah.
it freaks me out. When we climbed a volcano in Hawaii, I was frozen. Like I was stuck because I had fear.
The Orlando Eye freaked you out.
Oh my gosh.
When we did that.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it didn't freak me out because it was enclosed. I did the eye in Chicago, and I was with someone who's from Chicago, and like, let's do this as part of Chicago. And I got in, I'm cool, and like, yeah, this is really nice. And then it got to a level, I was tucked to the side.
Well, see, you faced your fear.
But yeah, that showed a bit of a weakness.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not really scared of heights.
See, I'm not afraid of mustard. I just don't like it.
Right, yeah, that's
Because we've done that before. I ate it.
I feel like that's a phobia.
You think so? Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
afraid of it. Like we remember that thing we did years ago when we had to do something that we were afraid to do.
Yeah. It just disgusts you. That's not being
Yeah.
afraid of it. Just
I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
All right. So we want to find out, what are your fears? And it is National Face Your Fear Day. And you tell us now, if we had a big budget morning show, what we do is probably get you to do those things. We'd find out in advance, and then have those things in the studio for you.
Mhm.
Like if you had, you're afraid of spiders, we'd have a tarantula right here,
Mhm.
and then you'd have to let it run all over you. And then Ray, who was afraid of heights, we'd have to take you down to the big building downstairs, and we had them open the door so you can look.
No.
But we don't have a big budget.
Yeah, I just don't feel there's nothing that paralyzes me like that. Remember, we had someone who worked here that clowns did that to her.
Clowns!
Oh yeah.
She was petrified of clowns.
And we thought it was funny till you looked in her eyes, and she was really afraid.
Right.
It was like, hey, stop.
If there was a clown outside the door, she'd be under this desk and would not leave until the clown was gone. Like there's nothing, even like a snake. I don't like it, but I just step around it and move on. Like it doesn't paralyze me. Nothing paralyzes me.
Yeah, snake might. Yeah.
I mean, I've come in contact with them before. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But it's not going to shut me down. That's not like a face your fear type
I'll
thing.
run from it.
I mean, I'm going to
Yeah.
avoid it because I don't want it to bite me.
I told you I had one on the pool, and I shot water at it.
Scram. Scram.
Beat it, pal.
Kick rock, snake.
I didn't want to kill it, but I feel if I put enough water on it, it'll go back to where it needs
Yeah.
to go.
My sister has a weird fear of ET.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. So
Eh.
every time I'm at Universal, I send her a picture.
That's nice.
That's
of you.
love right there, right? That's 100% love.
So she should go ride ET today. That'd be first her fear.
Yeah.
I want to find out, today is National Face Your Fear. We want to find out what is a fear that you have, or that just what Ray just playing off what Ray just said. Do you have an unusual fear? You know, some people have fears of clowns, costume
Mascots.
mascots.
Yeah.
Some people are afraid of
My
those.
son growing up until he was probably about 10 wouldn't go near. He called them big heads. He wouldn't go near them.
407-919-1067-877. The XL Mobile is up and running. You text it over. We'll read it for you so you're represented. And live stream will back up and running. We want to hear from you, and we'll throw it on social media. National Face Your Fear Day. What are the fears that you have, unusual fears, and would you be willing to face them? 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Hit us now on Johnny's House. Billie Eilish. Don't forget our Billie Eilish XL concert playlist. Get ready. If you're going to the show tonight, we're going to have it around 6 p.m. And then after the show, we'll have another concert playlist for you to do it. And want to say what's up to all the people that want tickets on XL and Dr. Evil and his cat. And they said, if you're going tonight, go ahead and take some photos and just tag us at xl1067.com. You're going to be taking photos anyway.
Just don't take the cat.
Yeah. Yeah. That cat was chill, though.
Yeah, I don't think they care how chill it is inside Kia Center. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it would be bad to get away and stuff, 7:52, it is Johnny's house. Raise is still 64, ma'am.
It is.
It is 64. 84 is our high and a lot of sunshine today. Today is National Face Your Fear. Face Your Fear Day, and we want to find out what fears did you have to deal with. Let's go and talk to Carmen from Orlando. Hey, Carmen. Carmen. Hey, how are you?
Good morning.
Good. Face Your Fear Day. What is your fear?
So, my fear is basically like getting stabbed in the back, like literally stabbed in the back.
And this something that crosses your mind regularly?
Sometimes, yeah. Because I work around a lot of people, so it's just like, what if I'm just walking one day and someone just comes up and stabs me in the back? Like, I can't defend myself. I can't move out the way. I'm done.
And how long have you been thinking that way?
Oh, wow. I couldn't even tell you.
So most of your life you've been thinking about, now I'm not one of those who believes in past lives and stuff like that. That's not my thing. But do you think maybe that happened in the past life and now you just fear it for no reason?
Maybe.
Because there's a lot of things to fear, and you fear being stabbed in the back.
Yes, because say you're driving on like the highway and like God forbid you get into an accident, you can like brace yourself, or like try to move out the way, but like getting stabbed in the back, you can't see it coming.
Wow.
Like, you do it, like,
No, I know what you're saying, but for some reason that's been planted into your subconscious because there's a lot of things you can fear.
Yeah. I mean, there was a point for like a long time where I thought that somebody would hide under my car and cut my Achilles.
I've heard that one before.
And that's because when I was younger, I saw or I heard about a news story about somebody doing that, like cutting their Achilles, and you can never walk again.
It was in a movie. I know.
So I just remember being young and like always thinking somebody's going to hide under my car and cut my Achilles.
And somebody told me if they cut your Achilles, it rolls up.
It's like a rubber band that snaps, right?
It rolls up like until like a nut. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Carmen. Be careful, okay? Because I believe you fear that for real. All right. Take care. Thank you for sharing that.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye. Of all things, though. All right, Caleb, how to hang up. From Apopka, Nicole, good morning.
Good day.
Good day to you. What is it, a National Face Your Fear Day? What do you fear?
Frogs.
I don't like frogs. I just don't fear them. You fear them.
Same.
Yeah, I left my children
Wait, what?
in a car. He left me.
She left me.
I'm like, wait a second, what?
Where was the frog?
Well, one was in the door. So it happened twice. I left them twice. I'm such a great mom. But one was in the door. And as soon as I opened the door, they had already gotten in the car. And then I opened the driver door and he's sitting like in the hinge. So I immediately slammed the door and left them in there because like, who's going to get you out now? Like, I can't get in there. I'm not reopening the door. And then the second one, I don't know. I opened the door. And he got in from the hinge, but he was up at the front of the car, driver's side, but he was inside in the corner of my window. And so I left him. And then I had to go seek help. I had to go get random strangers to help get it out of my car because I was not getting.
You went to a stranger and say, I need your help. What's wrong, ma'am? There's a frog in my car.
And my kids are stuck in there.
My children are in there.
Yeah. Look, Johnny's got a small fear of frogs too. We were on the way into the building one day, and there was a frog on the door.
On the door.
And I hit my little key card to open the door, and the frog jumped off the door, and Johnny said, "Ah!" like that, just like that.
It was the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. I was stepping outside one day. I was in my apartment and I opened the door from the inside, of course. And you're going to grab the outside handle to close the door. and he was literally on the knob. So when I grabbed it, I grabbed him. I hollered. I mean, I think I used bleach for like 3 days in a row. My hands were so mushy because of the bleach. Because I do not do
listen.
frogs.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I understand what you're saying, and I don't even want you to feel bad about it because you did it twice. I'd fight a frog for my kid, though. I'd fight a frog.
Man, listen, they can have my churn.
Ray, what is it?
I don't think you're supposed to put bleach on your hands like that.
I don't even like them that much anyway. Take them.
There is somebody else that they don't like the frogs either. Creepy, slimy, they jump on things. Somebody did say helicopters.
Oh, that's the first time I heard of that one. And B, what they say over there?
There's a bunch of them on the XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a rec, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Vintage dolls.
Yeah, those are creepy. The one with the blinking eyes.
The little ventriloquist dummies, those freak me out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a huge fear of birds. No, I'm not going near a bird.
Oh, wow.
Biscuit cans. Afraid they're going to pop.
Not the biscuit cans.
I can see that.
What they do is just kind of like.
They used to be way worse.
Yeah,
now
they did.
it's just a little boop.
It's like, and then they just kind of explode a little bit. All right, let's move on. Ray.
Wendy Williams found out about her finances through a magazine recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. We'll find out together next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Oh my gosh. Celebrity News is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So Wendy Williams is reportedly discovering the details of her finances through media reports.
Okay.
So what she's saying is that
she still has that conservator.
Yes.
Right? So she's not allowed to tell her how much money she has?
It's weird because she believes that her guardian is depleting her funds.
Okay, I would think that too.
So it's kind of hard. She believes that Sabrina is draining her money. Mm-hmm. Sabrina is her guardian. She doesn't even know how much she's worth anymore. But also she's revealing like the place that she's staying in that she thought she was paying $25,000 per month for that luxury dump she calls of an apartment that she's like being monitored in.
Yeah.
But she believed that her rent was $18,000 per month and added that she suspects that her guardian is taking money from her. So
18. There's rent for $18,000.
yes,
I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, especially if it's
necessary.
like especially if it's kind of like, I don't want to say like a rehab, but like a facility where it's like, you know, they're monitoring you and feeding you.
Oh, I
and,
totally understand that. I thought it was just like an apartment.
yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, she's saying that she's finding out a lot of this through media reports and like through magazines and all of that stuff. But she looks good every time she does step out.
Yeah.
I know she was in a one of those motorized like wheelchairs the last time she was spotted, but she looks good. And she is just like, right now she's still fighting for that conservatorship to not actually be in place. But I mean, her legal situation continues to unfold in court because she's appearing, but like she's trying to fight this, but then she can't really talk for herself because she has that guardian.
Yeah. But then the thing is, her son is old enough to take, conservatorship for her.
I just don't
if he
know
wanted to.
if she doesn't know who to trust.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point.
Well, yeah, he did take that credit card and had a yacht party.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that guardian is saying that she's permanently incapacitated. And so I'm like, is she just saying that so she can stay in control of her finances? So it's just sad.
I mean, I'm sure if she's in a conservatorship like that, they're looking at the money. So she can't be doing anything shady. But for her, it's a job. This is my job. And if I'm not working for you, I might not have a job.
Right. So I'm paying myself.
Yeah.
And who knows if it's like a fair pay because I'm in charge of the money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sad.
Mhm.
Kylie Jenner, I don't know if you saw this. It's been 10 years since she launched her beauty empire.
Mhm.
So she posted something about King Kylie. So 10 years ago, she was going by like King Kylie.
Yep.
She had like the turquoise hair. Everybody knew her by that. But they were excited for the throwback to her 2015 rebellious era. But now they're kind of like clapping back at her and saying that she's out of touch. And I feel like now, if you're still saying the Kardashians are out of touch, like they are.
Yeah.
We should know that by now, that they are. But yeah, so what the fans are saying is that they were thrilled for her comeback, but they were slamming the visuals of her being out of touch because they're criticizing it as rot. So, I mean, like they're just saying that because what I'm trying to explain it for people that didn't see it yesterday. So her whole thing about promoting her 10 years is that like there is like these law enforcement raids and this political unrest in the country, but now she is posting that she was like arrested for being King Kylie, and so people are saying that she is just insanely disgusting for everything that's happening in this country, and she's kind of mocking it.
Yeah. Saying that you're joking around now about being arrested ain't funny.
Yeah, so that's what people are saying.
But I remember in a prime, everybody talking about them lip kits.
Yeah.
Lip kits.
And I mean, like, that's what she's like relaunching for the 10 years. And like, she's got this whole brand, obviously, that she's relaunching. But the fact that she was handcuffed and arrested, everybody is saying that she's out of touch.
Didn't one of the sisters do an out of touch thing? It had something to do with Coke.
Oh,
Pepsi.
Pepsi stopped the riots.
Yeah, that's
Kendall.
right.
Kendall did.
Yes.
They were never in touch. So
That's what I'm saying.
If you ever
still
expected them to be like, they never were.
No, they
in touch.
never
They've
were.
always been rich, always.
Yeah.
That's what I
Even
was
before
saying.
they were the Kardashians.
And the thing is, and I'm sure Chris is already aware of this, to keep the Kardashian name going, the next one has to be up. I don't know who the next one is.
One of their kids.
Yeah, one of the kids.
One of the grandkids.
Yeah, but which one is it?
Maybe Kim's daughter, North.
She's still young. She's what, 13?
I know, but have you seen her out and about?
Yeah.
Like
that's what I was thinking too. She might be next up, but that's how you keep it going. You got to make another generation that it person.
I don't know.
But Kanye ain't like,
yeah, he's trying to stop that.
We ain't gonna make that happen. All right. Weird stories that are true. Let's do it next on Johnny's House. 8:09 on a Tuesday. This is Johnny's house and clear today, mostly sunny with the high of 84, 64 right now. All right, Brian, what's up, man?
So when you're traveling, have you ever had to like circle the airport because like weather's bad or whatever?
Yeah.
And so this was happening
on the plane and in the car.
Yeah. So this is in a plane is when
Okay.
it's actually, a big deal because this was happening in Scotland. Passengers were on this flight and they found out that they couldn't land because of weather. So they were just circling the airport. Finally, they had to divert it to another airport. When it landed, they found out they had just 6 minutes of fuel left. If they hadn't found a place to land within 6 minutes, the plane was going down. And so now there's an investigation going, wait a second, how did we get so low that we only had 6 minutes of fuel left on a plane full of people?
The captain go, hey, listen, we got land, y'all. Let's go get some gas.
And you can't blame the government shutdown on this one because this happened in the UK.
Goodness.
So that had nothing to do with our government.
Was the gas level broken?
Like the gas gauge? I don't think it's working.
Wow, 6 minutes.
6 minutes. And that's not long at all. 6 minutes is crazy.
With a plane full of people.
So they're trying to figure that out now. Yeah. There's a new study that's looking at 24 years of NASA satellite data, and it found that Earth is getting darker.
Okay.
So, it's just there is, I guess, according to this research that they did, the northern hemisphere is getting darker than the southern hemisphere faster. They said clouds in the Earth's radiant energy system project measures how much sunlight Earth reflects back into space, and they found that the northern hemisphere is getting darker than it has been over the last. You won't notice it because the sun's out, but day to day as it was 24 years ago.
Good, because it's hot as hell.
What is the name of what's the system again?
It is the clouds in the Earth's radiant energy system project.
See, because what's happening in the news today, I don't believe anything. I'm thinking this place has been financed, and they're like, hey, y'all ain't had no reports in a while.
Right.
What the hell y'all doing over there? It's getting a little darker.
Right.
Sounds good. Because only people that can detect that is them,
Right,
right?
because how would I know? I don't know how dark it was 24 years ago at noon. I have no idea.
Hey, listen, man, you're going to kill the funding. We need to come up with something like now.
Okay. Cool. Type it into ChatGPT.
It's true.
It's getting darker. Cool.
It's like
let's
when
go
our
with it.
boss sends emails that are like, we don't need them, but he needs to report that he sent an email.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. They're like, hey,
got nothing to worry about. Let's create a monster. It's getting darker.
But it's so small that you can't detect it.
Right.
Everybody's good on this?
I need you to worry about this and the king tide.
Am I good? The king tide.
Those are the two things I need you to freak out about today.
Brian went off on the king tide.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I live here my whole damn life. My whole life. Never once.
This is off their conversation at what time?
5 o'clock this morning.
5 o'clock this morning. Go ahead, Brian.
Never once in my entire life living here have they brought up the king tide on TV.
What
Not
is
one
that?
time. Exactly. It happens every year. It's at the tide's highest point of the year. But this year, they're making a big thing of it on TV because it's destroying the beaches. And look, it might be causing some erosion. I'm not trying to minimize that.
The fact that is happening.
But what I'm telling you is because no hurricanes have come near us,
we need something to be fearing.
Local weather people need something to freak everyone out about.
I gotcha.
And now it's king tide. So now it's getting darker outside and it's king tide. I need you to worry about one of them.
What is happening in the world that people we're supposed to listen to and trust? We all sit back and go, oh, really? What about this king tide? I've never heard about it.
Fear sells. That's what it is. Fear makes you click.
Wow.
Something else to be afraid of.
Okay.
Even the government shutdown is causing a lot of problems, and some problems that you might not even realize. So the national park system.
Yes.
So they're obviously not as staffed as they should be.
Yeah.
But they are accessible to people in a lot of cases.
Oh.
So they said now some of the parks are being treated as, quote, lawless playgrounds.
Lawless.
Unsupervised visitors, base jumping off forbidden dangerous mountains, campers overstaying their reservations, squatting, and until the political mess is figured out, they can't fix it. So now our parks are lawless playgrounds. It's getting darker. And what about the king tide?
Wow. But think about this, man. Okay, normally you go to this campground all the time, and normally it's staffed by 30 people. They have 2. And they say, hey, you overstaying long. Get out of my face.
Right.
All right, then.
And you got fools posting on YouTube jumping off things they've always wanted to jump off, but now they can't.
Hey, you can't jump off of this.
Shut up. Shut up and worry about the king tide. And damn, it's dark out here.
Sucks.
These are some crazy times we're living in, and we're watching it, just watching it unfold right in front of us. But yeah, I can see that. People, like you said, people want to jump off those cliffs for years.
Right, and now no one's there to stop them.
All right, we come back. We're going to talk about parents of Gen Zers. You are spending on average $3,000 a year supporting your adult kids. We want to find out from you, how much are you spending right now? Your kids are adults, and you're helping them. About how much are you spending to help them? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk about it next. If you want to talk about it now, call us on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Tuesday, 8:25, and a lot of sunshine. The weather, they say we're going through a dry period, so that the rains in the afternoons are gone. So those of you like myself and Brian who turned their sprinklers off, you might want to turn them on. Your grass going to die.
Right. That's first world problems. Yes, I know. My grass ain't going to be lush.
It's going to die. 84 is our high, 64 right now. And Brian, they say that, even though your kids are grown and out and on their own, parents are still footing the bill.
So a lot of parents of Gen Zers, which are teenagers to young adults at this point, they say they're spending as much as $30,000 a year to support their adult kids. Wow. Not everybody spends $30,000. There's some like they broke it down by percentage. Some spend as little as $300 to $500 a month, which would break down to about $5,000 to $6,000 a year. And then there are some that do full on $3,000 a month to keep their kids afloat. Now, I don't know who has that kind of money.
Yeah, people do.
I mean, I do help. My son is in that range, and I guess when you consider that he still lives at home, technically,
how much would he pay for if he was living on his own? How much would he pay for this or that?
Yeah, or how much it costs extra for me to have a third person in the house, And then I still cover his car insurance because he's under 25 and he's a boy, and it's outrageous.
It will be.
He does have two jobs. I would never do it if he didn't have two jobs. I make him pull his weight and save his money. He's got a 401k started. He's got a savings started that I force money into out of his checks. But I do foot the bill, and to the point where my wife's like, "Hey, stop paying for that boy."
I got a feeling I would probably be the same way. It's just, I always talk about, and that's the only thing I can reference. And it's cool to be on the radio as long as I have, because you can see how things have changed and things turn. When I was growing up, 18, you had the choice. You had go to college, go to the military, work at the Lance factory, but you had to do something. And if you didn't do something, you're getting out.
Yeah.
And you figure it out. It was kind of like when you teach a kid to swim, you just throw them in the water.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. It was like, you got to go, you figure it out.
Right.
But I need this. Listen, if I give it to you, you'll never learn how to get it.
Yeah.
But then everything in the economy changed. And I watched it change where now they have more expensive. I mean, to have a 1-bedroom apartment now, if you ain't looking at $1,500 to $2,500 on the low end.
Yeah, that's if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, how can you? And then the job, the cost of living didn't go up as much as rent and stuff like that. So I saw when the change happened.
Yeah.
So it's gotten to the point you have to help your kids, or they'll be at home forever.
Or they need 5-6 roommates, like one or the other. And what good is that, throwing a bunch of money into an apartment when you could be saving it?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Because my goal is when he does move out, and and luckily he has like a plan. We'll see how much that comes to fruition, but I want him to take the lump sum he's been saving and buy his own thing.
Yeah.
I don't want him ever paying somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah.
So I try to tell my wife, we're in a situation better than our parents were.
Yeah.
So we can do that. Of course, we didn't have that.
Oh,
but we've worked our way to have that. So I want to help him not start in the hole like we did.
I'll never forget. My mom was eating dinner, and my older sister was telling her, like, and I need this for this. And they're talking about going to turn the lights off. And my mom's like, baby, you're going to figure it out.
Right.
But she didn't give it to her. And she figured it out. Yeah. And I was just like, wow. I'm sitting back as a kid like, just give her the money. It's like, baby.
But I mean, look at Maddie. She has 6 people that she lives with.
And that's understood. They all know this.
That's the only way she could survive.
This is how we do it. If we're going to survive and live in a nice place, we have to have it. And the roommates come in and know that they're going to have 4 other people moving with them.
Yeah.
That's just understood. That's how it is. So
if you don't have to do that, I just don't know why you'd make your kid do that.
But I think it's not unusual.
Not anymore, no. I mean, there's a lot of parents doing it. Yeah.
And it's not unusual for you to be 28, 29 years old still living with your parents. Yeah. That's just how the times are right now. But growing up, man, so you're not going to college? Mm-mm. You're not going to the military? Mm-mm. And you ain't working down at the Lance factory. And the only reason I keep talking about the Lance factory is because that was the Lance factory back then hired anybody. As soon as you turn 18, they go to your high school. You ain't going to college?
Right. We got a job for you.
You start tomorrow.
You start in the peanut room and you're making the cheese crackers.
My son works here now, and I think it's great. And he's, this is what it's become his dream, and that's cool. But I didn't let him quit Publix. That was his high school job. They like him there. They got good benefits. I'm like, boy, you ain't leaving that job.
They're solid.
There's a radio thing you don't know.
All right. So parents, if you're doing that, it's okay. You're not by yourself. A lot of parents are doing it, and they're doing it a whole lot more money too. All right. We come back. I'm going to talk about your emotions and getting emotional on Johnny's House. We'll do that next. Orlando's number one hit music station, XO 1067. When you're sitting around watching TV or doing something and you just all of a sudden got emotional. We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. .636, Johnny's House, 64 now, getting up to 84 and sunshine today. All right, last night, like I normally do, I was watching the nightly news with Tom Yamas, and I was like, I was just watching TV, and they showed a video of the hostages that were being reunited with their family.
Yeah.
And it was like, they had each one in a room, and they were coming in, and they were hugging their family members. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's nice. Wow, that's not what? Wow, man. Oh, man. And it was one where the kid hadn't seen his mother and his mom wouldn't let go. And he was trying to he was hugging her and he's trying to, and she would not let go. And then his dad, who was in a wheelchair, they helped him up, stood up, and he was just holding his son. He's crying. I'm sitting there going, like I told you, I'm an ugly crier. Nah! I'm like, and I'm sitting there going, where is this coming from?
I mean, there's some of these stories are crazy. The two that hit me, because I also cried yesterday because of it, but I cry all the time. So this is not a headline.
I know. When I thought about it, I said, what Brian going to say 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, there's no headline here. But like the two that hit me was there was a guy who went to work as a security guard at that music festival.
Yeah.
And that's when he last saw his mom. I'm going to work. I'll see you in a few hours.
Uh-huh.
And then October 7th happened and they took him. And so he hasn't seen his mom since he left for work that morning.
Wow.
And so that meant, because I'm thinking to myself, I personalized it. What happens what would happen if my son went to a gig and then I didn't see him for 2 years?
2 years.
Out of nowhere. And the other one was a kid that was 2 years old when her dad got taken.
Was it two little girls?
Yeah. And they would go outside every night and say goodnight to the stars because they said, I have to say goodnight to the world so my dad will hear it wherever he's at.
Gosh.
And so now that's their nightly ritual, but now dad's home and now they're going to continue to do it together to say goodnight to the world. But I'm like, see those things. I'm like,
wow.
Like,
Ray's crying now.
Such a crazy story.
I didn't expect it. And then I just knew it. I just knew as soon as that happened, my son was coming out of that room.
Yeah.
I knew it. And I'm sitting there going, wow. And then I heard his door open. I was like, he's like, what you watching? No, I'm just watching the news.
The before and after pictures too of what they look like 2 years later.
Yeah, because they have them in caves. They had them in caves. Like some of them, they said they couldn't stand up because they were crouched down for so long.
Oh my God.
Oh, and they were hugging their family, and their family wouldn't let go. And this one brother was just, I mean, the sound of joy that was coming out of him, you could tell that it just, and he was just hugging his mom was just kissing her son, and she stepped back and looked at her and like, that's my baby, and kissed him. And he was just,
I'm so glad I didn't see this.
And and the thing about it is that it's like they gave them their own rooms. Like when they got him in, they hadn't even gone to the doctors yet.
Yeah.
They were taking them away from there and then taking them to the hospitals because they wanted to see their loved ones. And they were standing there, and this one kid, he was trying to be cool. And they said, so-and-so couldn't contain his emotion. He was sitting there, and then his mom walked in. And then just tight hugs. And I'm just like, and I'm thinking to myself, is there some emotion built up inside of me that I needed to let go? Or is there something that's happening that, because it started. I mean, and I think
it's just you personalize everything.
Yes.
Too, like if you were in that situation.
Oh, it was a beautiful thing, and it was just so sad. And then, I was like, wow. So I'm trying to find out from you, when did you just have some emotion just pop out of nowhere? And I mean, really, if you didn't feel something watching that, then there's something wrong with you. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If y'all watching the videos, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a problem in itself. Ray, when were you sitting around and watching a movie or a TV show, or could be out and someone hearing a story, and all of a sudden you're just like,
well, my algorithm is all golden retrievers.
Oh my
so
Lord, Ray.
I don't know why continuously it's just golden retrievers. And there was one video, the most recent time that I cried was this video of them taking their golden retriever that was really, really old to the beach because he was about to die. And then it was his last day on the beach. And then oh my God.
my
it
goodness.
just and the music behind it. And then it flashed back to when he was a puppy. And then I was just like, I'm done.
The funny thing, after I watched that, I'm saying, let me get on some social media. And I'm on TikTok, and I see this guy. He says, this little dog just walked up to my house. And he walked up to it, and the little dog, and he says, who do you belong to? And the dog just got attached to him, and he's holding the dog, and he said, wow, looks like he's been beat up a little bit. So I'm going to have to take him to the vet. And he took him to the vet, and they said, okay, he had something in his eye, and he got some scratches. And he said, well, I'm going to put this on all of, the area, websites to see if we can find who it is. And he said, well, little buddy, I got to go to work. And he put a little mat down, little dog just sat there, and he got attached to it. And somebody said that that's their dog. And he said, describe it. And he said, his name is Gucci. and he said, I got attached to the dog. I was ready to make him my family, but the right thing to do is to give it back. And he gave it back. And the dog was just like, okay, I know the lady, but I ain't trying to stay with her. But
right.
Yeah.
His little tail was wagging, but he kept looking, and he says, it's just the right thing to do. And I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed.
Right.
I'm going to go to bed.
No.
I mean, there's not a story that I don't cry about, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Really, I could run down a list of daily. I'm cool with it. It's better.
Except that's just a part of you.
It's
that's
better
you.
that I do it. I'll be honest with you, because you don't want that pent up inside of me. I'll lose it.
Just for me, I'm just like, hey, life is good. Wow, look at that. And all of a sudden the tears just kept flowing. I'm like, is that a tear?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where did that come from? And then I just kept on watching. I got some Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights select nights now through November 2nd. Another chance to win. Go to xl1067.com/contest. Just tell us, when did you have an emotional moment out of nowhere? Just out of the blue, you just started getting emotional. Was it something you were watching? And one of the things is just I shouldn't have been crying during this moment, but I did. What was that moment with you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media, you can win too. The moment you had an unexpected emotional moment, Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights tickets for you. Call us now. We want to hear it on Johnny's House. 846, Johnny's house, watching the hostages meet their families last night. Just got emotional. They didn't even know where it was coming from. Next thing you know, there's water coming out of my eyes. So we want to find out, when did you get unexpectedly got emotional? Got some tickets to Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Night Select Nights now through November 2nd. Let's go to Orlando and talk to Cody. Hey, Cody.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. So what was the moment you didn't expect it, but you got emotional?
So I'm like a sucker for like America's Got Talent stories, American Idol stories, different things like that. And the reason why is because me growing up as a child, you know, being with my mom and everything, and being supportive on dreams that I had when I was growing up and going to different events and everything. You know, it's just throwing them, you know, backstories back to me and how I was, you know, and then me having kids now, you know, looking at, you know, if my kids want to be something like that, you know, something like, I want to be supportive.
So, Cody,
those stories always get me.
Are you saying you cried American Idol?
No, I don't cry. I get very emotional. Like my throat gets choked up.
That's crying, Cody.
Yeah. You feel that like ball in your throat.
Yeah, I mean, you get the feeling, the feels.
Like, I'll be perfectly fine, and all of a sudden the stories come up. I'm
yes.
Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You're like, where's this coming from? Where, okay. Wow. That was okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, I hope they win. See, they do that so you can vote for them. That's your person.
Yeah, I know. It's like sometimes I'm like, are they rigging this thing? Like, come on. Like,
I want them
you
to
gotta soak it up like that.
Cody, you hold on a second.
It's funny because we just played Alex Warner a minute ago, and I was telling you he was on Jennifer Hudson's show yesterday, and so I turned it on for a second because it's here in the studio, and he was telling his story. And we heard a lot of his story because we had him at the Dr. Phillips Center, and he was telling her how he wrote his first song when he was 15 after his dad died.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, because I heard this story before, and I'm like, man, that's sad.
Wow, tears just coming down. From the land, Brittany, good morning.
Good morning.
Brittany, unexpectedly you cried. When and where?
I took my son to see Billie Eilish in Miami this weekend. We were really excited to get the tickets, and I'm watching him just sing and have this huge rave blast with all these other fans. And then her last song was Birds of a Feather, and I just look at him and I'm like, oh my God, my son is 15 going on 16 and he'll be a senior next year. Like, this is our experience. This is our moment.
That's so cute.
I like Billie Eilish, but I'm not a fan like these people are around me. Like, I'm watching him scream and like just be in it. And I'm like, I've never sat back at a concert and just watched him. And I'm like, yeah, this is my baby. And he's almost an adult. Like, this is it.
You had a moment at the show. You had a Well, everybody.
I'm crying, and everybody else around me is just screaming and having a great time. And I'm like,
and your son's like, Mom's loving the music, and you going, that's my baby. He's about to go to. He's going to graduate. This is a moment.
He looks at me and he starts crying because he's like, "Thank you, Mom. I love you." And I'm like, "Oh my God! Like, this is it. This is so sweet." Me. Okay.
This is all the nights that I stayed up giving labor, and he got on my nerves, and all. This is the moment that it all makes sense. Yep. This is how it makes sense.
Traveling to Miami, dealing with all that traffic, I was like, all right, this made it. This was perfect.
All right, you hold on a second. Wow, that was a serious moment there. From Claremont, Najee, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, when did you have an unexpected emotional outburst, so to speak?
Okay, so I try to avoid watching movies that get me super sad.
Same here.
I'm like completely by myself.
I'm like that.
If I'm by myself and sometimes I need a moment, that's cool, but I just don't like to be around people. So my whole family has been trying to make me watch this movie, The Impossible. I've seen clips of it, and I know I'm gonna lose it if I cry, if I watch it. So I've avoided it. And then at our church, we're doing a series where he ties principles like from movies, and he ties like Bible principles to it. And of course, they show clips of this movie, The Impossible, that I've been avoiding watching for years. And he's showing the moments where, you know, it really, truly gets our emotions going. I lost it. I'm like, I wish they had told me it was going to be this movie. And I have my baby sitting next to me. I'm like, my baby who's 11, of course. I'm like holding her and I'm crying. And I wish I had a warning because I'm a ugly crier as well.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I'm in, like, in this room full of people. I mean, it's church, so you can kind of cry and it's okay, you know, too. but not an ugly
Did
cry
it
like
sneak
that.
up on you? Did you ask yourself, what am I feeling inside that I'm crying like this?
Oh, I know I'm a crier.
Okay.
I really, just when people were sharing their stories just now, like the Billie Eilish story, I'm over here like my chin started like shaking. I don't know them, but I'm crying for them. But I wish I had a warning. But that movie, if you guys ever want, to have a
Impossible?
cry moment, The Impossible.
The Impossible.
It's kind of old. It's with Tom Holland. It's one of his first ones, but it is definitely moving, and I felt it this Sunday.
Najee, I'm like you. I stay away from movies that make me cry. So, but there's some people now that are listening that they'll do it. You hold on a second. Ray, what they say?
Somebody said when she was pregnant, she watched Hachi with Richard Gere. Has anybody seen that?
I haven't seen
But
it.
I guess the dog goes to the train station every single day waiting for him.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Just even saying that can make you cry. Me.
And I watch Yellowstone so much, I'm like, the train station.
Oh, no.
They take people to kill
Who they kill? Who they kill?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. There's so many stories. Someone said they went to Taco Bell for a Baja Blast freeze. The machine was down, and I went into full-on meltdown cry, but it's because I didn't know it. I was pregnant at the time. So super emotional.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know why this is making me so sad, but it's making me so sad. Let's see. Someone said Disney on Ice when Under the Sea started playing.
Oh,
really?
I'm usually pretty emotionless, but the music and the harmonies, it just hit me, and now my wife won't let me live it down.
What you doing? It's Under the Sea, baby. Brittany, who had one of those life-changing moments with her kid watching Billie Eilish. We got you some Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. Select nights through November 2nd. You still want to win. Just go to xl1067.com/contest and it'll tell you how. Ray, what you got?
Hilaria Baldwin. She said that she was bullied on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the way to Johnny's house.
If you've been injured, make it a fair fight.
XL 1067.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Hey, it's Johnny Magic. Right now is your chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills on XL 1067 and win our VIP Jingle Ball trip to New York. Enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com. Jingle. That's JINGLE.
This is XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I just saw the video you posted. That's so good. So Hilaria Baldwin, she was on Dancing with the Stars. She has been booted out, so this isn't a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But following her elimination, I guess she was talking and she was saying that she did get bullied off of the show. She posted on an Instagram live that, you know, she was talking about the criticism she received online throughout her 4 weeks on Dancing with the Stars. And she said, I did for sure get bullied.
And this is from viewers of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how, you know, there's a big problem online right now. And the big problem is that people just feel like they can say whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of people were just like talking crap about her. And I think that this is the first time she's actually reading the backlash.
Yeah. Is she new to all this?
I mean,
because social media ain't changed. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Is she one of those that always had, you know, people always said nice things about her, and now all of a sudden she's like, oh, people are mean? People have been mean.
Yeah. I mean, she said that it was a very coordinated, strategic bullying. And she mentioned this on World Mental Health Day.
If it was a strategic, who spearheaded it?
That's what I was saying. I was like, she was like, there was so many things going on where it was like just aimed at her and bullying towards her on the show, her and her partner, she was even saying. But I'm just like, I think that that's just criticism.
She doesn't know about trolls. They just wait around. Oh, there's something to troll on.
Yeah.
And the fact that she said that.
Right. That's what they were hoping for.
I know.
That means they're going to keep doing it.
We got one.
Yeah,
but I mean, speaking of the Baldwins, Alec Baldwin, what the heck? I just saw this morning, he basically drove his car into a tree. In the Hamptons.
The scene makes no sense because
doesn't.
It's like a tree that's literally off by itself.
Okay.
Like it seems like you'd have to go, you know what, I'm gonna hit that tree.
Yeah.
Like that's what it seems like.
It just like, there's footage and like pictures.
Manufacturer's error, driver error.
They have a video of him walking away from it. And I mean, he doesn't seem like he's stumbling. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, but he drove directly into the tree.
Literally, like he'd had to go, hey, I see that tree over there. Let's hit it.
Yeah. Channing Tatum wants you to know that the reason why 23 Jump Street isn't happening yet, it's not because of him. It's because of the producers. And I guess the producers are demanding too much money. And so Channing Tatum said that him and Jonah Hill were willing to take a pay cut to do it. Yeah, because they were like, the script, he said, the script is the best script I've ever read for him and Jonah. And so I'm like, okay, so the script is there, but he is basically laying the blame on the producer. And Neil Moritz is the producer that he was calling out. He said, apparently the movie is just too expensive to make because paying all the producers would cost as much as the budget of the actual film.
Okay.
And so now he's just saying that Neil's price for a producer fee is huge. And it's like the thing that's killing them from doing 23 Jump Street.
Now, I don't know how Hollywood works, Brian. Maybe you can answer this. Producers pretty much finance the movie and get paid when they get paid.
Yeah, I don't know about the finance part. They find investors to do that, but like, yeah, they
because I was gonna say, why didn't they just produce it themselves?
They do have to put money up.
Yeah,
but they don't like, they still have like a distributor and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, they were both
successful.
so good.
And they're funny.
Yes, very, very funny. And the fact that he said this is the best script that he's ever read for him and Jonah, he's just like, why can't we just do this? And he's talking about doing a pay cut.
Well, here's the thing. If he came out and he called out the producers
by name,
it's gotten personal.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
It may never happen.
Also, Mortal Kombat 3 is confirmed.
Oh, okay.
So Mortal Kombat 2 hasn't even been out yet.
I was like, did I miss something?
No, it hasn't even been out yet, but they already greenlit the third one. And so May 16th is when the sequel is coming out, the second one. And so they're saying, all right, there's going to be a third one as well.
I think you say that so you can lock down the actress if this one's successful. If it's not successful, they'll put it on the back burner.
You try to pretend like the 1995 one didn't happen. Because there was a Mortal Kombat when I was younger. I remember.
It wasn't that good.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't that good at all.
They said, let's act like that didn't happen.
Let's try this again. And then we'll do a third one before the second one's released. All right. Second time today, we'll update you. It's a lot of stuff going on. What is trending? We got that coming up on Johnny's House. .908 Johnny's House. We try to keep you updated as much as we can because there's a lot of stuff happening and it's happening fast. So we'll do it again with what's trending. B.
It's National Dessert Day, so I'll tell you some spots that you can get some deals on some desserts today.
I like that. That's next after the song on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station. It is 9:11. Ray, what's the current now, man? Last time we checked, it was 64.
It is 70.
Okay, 70. Getting up to about 84. Beautiful day and a lot of sunshine. A lot of stuff going on, B. What's trending?
Well, if you work from home, this isn't great news for you if you love it. According to this new report, 30% of companies are going to eliminate remote work entirely by the end of the year.
I wonder why.
They say nearly half are going to require employees to be in the office at least 4 days a week. And 1 in 8 plan to increase in-office days next year. So they say it's because it strengthens the company culture if we're all here together.
Okay.
Then after that, they say improve productivity because we don't know what you're doing at home. You over here playing.
But if your numbers are matching up, because it's all about numbers.
And then after that, it says, look, we got all this office space.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think. Yep.
We wasted money on this office space.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to go ahead and come in here.
Because a lot of offices, they spend like 20-year leases.
Yes, right.
And they're like, if we're going to spend it, we're going to use all, like we had so much space around here, even now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And remember when we had two
floors?
Yeah, we had two floors
of employees.
Sales was all downstairs and we were all upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then they condensed it down to all upstairs.
And even then.
And even now, we don't need all the space.
No.
So, So if you do work from home, there's a lot of people that said that they would actually quit and find other jobs that were work from home jobs. But according to this, a lot of companies are going to move away from that. So quitting your work from home job because they're making you go back a couple extra days might not help.
Because you're not going to find another
Because
job.
another company is going to require you to come back as well.
Okay, I guess a lot of people, to work in the office, you got to get up, you got to get ready, you got to get your coffee, you got to hit traffic, you do this. And they prefer I get up, get my coffee, get behind my computer, and get to work.
And you kind of got a built-in raise because you didn't have to commute anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So some people eliminated tolls, gas, any sort of money for clothes or whatever like that you used to have to spend. So now you're going to have to go back to spending that, but your pay is not going to go up. But then again, the argument was your pay didn't go down when you stopped spending that. So,
but you also you look at it this way: it's 8 hours of work, but it may have taken you an hour and a half to get there, and maybe another hour to get back home.
Well, that's most people that have to actually go in.
Yeah,
They spend most of their day out of the house.
But wouldn't you rather just I start at 8:30, I can get about 8, take a quick shower, give me breakfast, sit behind the computer, eat while I'm get the same work done.
The people at the office are like, shut up. I've been doing this the whole time.
Come on back in.
Right. So, so by the end of the year, your work from home job may be a work from work job. It is National Dessert Day, so there's some really big deals you can check out. Brewster's Ice Cream, $2 off Sundays.
Oh, Brewster's is
just for today. One of my favorite spots on the planet, Nothing Bundt Cake.
That's so good too.
They got
and they're not really expensive either.
No, they got BOGO free buntlets through the 19th with a promo code OCT, like Oct BOGO 25.
Ooh,
there you go.
I do love Nothing Bundt Cake. So
tell you, they're really good. Red velvet ones. Ooh.
Perkins, they got delicious
Perkins gonna
pies.
hook you up, yes.
You can buy 3 holiday donuts and get one free.
Holiday donuts?
Yeah. Probably for Thanksgiving, maybe like fall donuts. That's what I'm guessing. Popeyes got free chocolate chip cookies with a $5 purchase.
Well, see, I didn't know Popeyes had chocolate chip
Me
cookies.
neither.
Well, there you go. Now you get a free one with your $5 purchase.
I don't remember the last time I had Popeyes.
Popeyes good. Cheesecake Factory half price desserts. That's today through the 16th. You just got to be a member of the rewards program.
Okay, when you say half price dessert, you're talking about the cheesecakes, right?
The big piece of cheesecake.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. What else they got at Cheesecake Factory?
I'm just saying they said half price dessert.
I've only had cheesecake there, so I'm guessing that's the only dessert they got. Our people over at Tijuana Flats, you get a free 3-piece cookie dough flautas when you purchase any adult entree with the code dessert25. White Castle, you get free dessert on a stick.
I didn't know they had dessert.
Yep, it's on a stick.
Okay.
Just use the promo code in the app, and then Zaxby's. You get half off of your favorite shakes, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and then the birthday cake flavor is their big one. So
it's like dessert on a stick. What is it? It's dessert on a stick. But what is it? I just told you 3 times. Dessert on a stick.
There's a stick with dessert on it. What do you want, man?
It is kind of confusing.
I mean, I guess if you go to White Castle, you probably know what it is.
Exactly.
Like I don't frequent White Castle because there's not one near me. They're building one near me though.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I saw that. I'm looking it up right now.
Dessert on a stick.
I need to know. It's sweet yellow cake.
On a stick.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Duh.
What's wrong with y'all? All right. Listen, we're going to find out when did you have to go to your kids to help you with technology? Get into that next on Johnny's House. 118, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. You know, I want to find out if there's parents like me. Now, there's parents like Brian and Ray. They're all up on the technology. Latest things, y'all know all about it. Me, I choose not to. I don't care. But I need to care because work tells me I need to care. And I don't do it enough that it's become second nature for me. I'll always ask when I see them not doing anything, hey, man, can you show me how to? Now, here, I had a serious problem today that it wasn't me. My phone didn't have something.
Yeah, which is weird because I don't know
Yeah.
why your phone doesn't have it.
And I'm watching Ray. Ray takes my phone. I mean, I'm thumbs.
And
You
then
don't
I
have
had
it.
to look it up because I was like, what the heck?
I'm over here annoyed. I'm like, gosh, he can't figure it out. Because I'm telling him, and it
Yeah.
should be
I'm
so
sitting
easy.
there like,
Swipe the top
okay,
right.
I did that.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Because you know what Brian says a lot of the times?
that?
It's user error.
Well, it
It's
usually
user
is.
error.
For me, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
In
So
this case, your phone wasn't
equipped for it.
equipped with what it needed.
the next thing you know, they're quick. What model do you have? See,
Yeah.
both the
Because
two of
I
them,
wanted to look it up and see why yours doesn't have it.
both of them have new phones coming in. I don't have one.
Well,
So
mine's
what do
old
you-
right now.
What do you have? I'm like, I don't know. But for whatever reason, I don't have that thing. So there's this new app that's it's been in trial for a couple of weeks, but it became available like 2 weeks ago, and it's called is it Sora?
Sorry, yeah.
SORA.
It's like an AI company.
Oh, and it's the one that turns you into a straight up AI. I mean, we're in it, and we've been playing in it all. I've done so much that they blocked me. They said, "Look, you use it too many times today." But I knew we had it because over the weekend, my son sent me. He said, "Dad, check this out." He sent me a video of him eating a computer. I'm like, "What is this?" And he goes, "This is new app." And I said, "Okay." And then he shows me him at a pool, and he drinks all the water out of the pool. I'm like, "This is pretty cool." So I downloaded it, and of course, I couldn't figure it out. So, but I know if I have to ask him, he explains stuff like it's a YouTube video. It's gonna take me a while. So
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, "Hey, how can I make myself in these videos?" He stopped. I knew it was gonna be a process. He shut his computer down and he showed me. And for the next 2 hours, I'm watching videos that he made with his friends, this, that, and the other. But he showed me how to do it, and he's very thorough with it. I mean, to the point where, how do y'all type so fast? I mean, like thumb. I can't do that. I'm like, it's just practice. The years of doing it.
It is practice, but I took a lot of computer classes.
Uh-huh.
Like I had a computer class starting in middle school.
I
And
know
then
how
in
the
high
keyboard. I
school-
know the keyboard, but y'all do it with your thumbs. And
Yeah. Well,
Just-
because in keyboard, like in class, in computer class, they put a cover on the keyboard
Uh-huh.
so you don't know where the keys are, and you have to use all your fingers like that, but not like.
But you guys got your cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck is going?
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I guess, muscle memory. I
Yeah.
started learning how to type when I was in second grade, but I mean, the phone is all my thumbs.
Oh, I do now 2 letters and wait for the word to pop up and hit that.
Yeah.
See, I never used predictive. I had that
Really?
turned
Oh,
off.
I predict every single moment of it.
I have it turned off because it was putting the wrong thing in.
Yeah.
I literally never mean duck.
Yeah.
So you don't need to
That
replace
does
it.
make me mad.
But I guess for you, the two of you, I mean, this is a generation of, I mean, you know, Ray, you don't know life without cell phones, do you?
Yeah, no,
No, you
because I
don't
mean,
see-
like
yeah.
people had sidekicks and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And-
you've always had it.
Nextels and
And Brian, you just always been attracted to technology.
Well, I worked in like electronics
Yes.
retail as computers and cell phones were blowing up.
Mhm.
So I just kind of picked up on it super early,
Mhm.
and I was still only like 19.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like I was old
Yeah.
when it became super mainstream.
Mhm. So for Ray, what's going to happen with you, because your kids are so young, there will be things that pop up. You're like, what the heck is that? And they will have to sit you down
yeah.
and say, Mom, this is such and such, such and such.
But even when they do play like Roblox, I sit next to them like while they're playing, and I'm just like, I don't even know how to walk in Roblox. Like, how do you do this?
I look, my kid played Roblox until Roblox goes into, it's like the gateway for kids. It's very safe,
I know.
but you got to be watching because there are some adults in there trying to
Yeah.
pretend to be
Of course.
be kids. I want to find out if you're one of those where you had to go to your kids to help you figure out some type of technology. And for me, listen, I know I need to get better. And I know for work, they tell me, John, you got to post more. You need to do this more. And I go, all right. And I don't, but because I'm living my life, I just like, you know, here's the thing. I got back from the Petrified Forest, and I took one photo, and I was like, I got home and like, damn, I don't have anything to post. And I remember Brian say, hey, man, I'm going to edit this thing up and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess that counts.
Well, yeah, because I have my meta glasses on.
Yeah. So even though but I'm watching everything they're doing. All right, let's take a picture of this. How about this over here? How about this? And I'm like, I should be doing that, but I don't want to.
So you should get some meta glasses. They'll put your prescription in them because then you can just say, hey, meta, capture this. You don't got to you don't touch anything.
The ones you're wearing right now kind of look like them. They would look good on you.
They'll put your prescription in it.
Really?
And then you could just say, meta, take a picture and they'll do it. Or you can ask it anything and it'll answer in your ear.
Okay, done. I'll get it.
It's like your own little person. It's like Tony Stark.
Really?
But without like
all, right.
all the visuals.
All right, but here's the thing. As soon as we got in there, oh, you shouldn't be recording this.
Well, yeah.
Brian went, oh, I work at a radio station. And the guy goes, oh, okay.
Because it does flash a light, and I know they don't want you recording petrified voice, but I had to get video for content for Johnny, and for us to post.
Yeah,
but he doesn't know that.
No,
you're illegally recording. It's okay. I work here.
I was like, oh, okay. Am I supposed to be afraid of this part? All right, I want to find out from you. When did your kids have to help you with some type of technology, or I'm just the only one that just not up to speed all the time? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. Want to hear from you. If those of you that aren't tech savvy, when did you have to go to your kids to help you figure something out? I want to find out if I'm the only one. Hit us now in Johnny's house. 936 Johnny's house. When did you have to reach out to your kids to help you with some technology? You like okay. And when you have to ask your kids, they feel like they got that upper hand on you.
Mm-hmm.
Here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do that when you ask for something to eat. Dad, I'm hungry. Here.
And then they say, my dad's so dumb.
Probably. I want to find out from you, when did you have to go to your kids from help? Nadine, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Nadine.
Good morning. So I'm at that age where it's like technology came, like the cell phones and the computers and AOL and all that dial-up. So I will ask my kid, and I'm not stupid. Like I know how to use a computer.
I'm with you.
Technology changes. I don't use a computer every day. And so I took a computer class in college like 20 something years ago. So I had to update my resume, and I was doing it on like Microsoft Word, and he's like, well, why don't you try doing it on Canva? Okay. And I'm like, okay, Canva. Don't know what that is, but okay. So he I know what Canva is, but I don't know how to use it.
Yes.
But it's like, he's showing me how to use it, how to save it. And it's like, and sometimes I'll call him and be like, can you help me with my printer and my scanner? Like, why is it not doing this? And he's like, go here, go here, go here. And I want you to teach me these things so that I don't have to ask you.
It takes too much time. Hey, it's easier for him to tell you because it's too long to teach you. I know.
Yeah, but it's like a repetition. Like, just show me a couple times and then I'll get the hang of it. But yeah, he's my tech person. Even anything with the TVs, anything with phones, tablets, like, because he's 16 and a half. So, it's just like, just that.
My mom couldn't she couldn't get her cable system work. And I think he was at the time 8 years old. She called my nephew over and she said, he just did all these things. I'm like, you gotta understand, that's their world.
Yeah.
They just know.
And I don't like it sometimes. I don't like it either. It's like, I go outside and play. Go outside and play till the sun comes down. The lights turn on. Because they're inside all the time now.
But Nadine, back then they weren't snatching kids. They're snatching kids now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a sad
they
thing.
are. They are.
Yeah, that's why you can't do that. There were times, and we talked about this before, that I would be gone all day because we didn't have cell phones. My parents didn't know.
Yeah.
As long as I was home when the street lights came on, they got it. But they had.
And honestly, I don't know how we did it.
I don't either.
Do not, because like now I'm following him on the phone. Like, okay, he made it to this location.
And this is
I don't even know.
This is the same mother time I go outside and play. He goes outside to play. You're gonna be watching out the window.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
Actually, he's outside playing, and I do watch out the window because I want to make sure he's being right and proper in my neighborhood, and not one of those savage kids.
Your kid ain't savage.
Ruckus.
He's making a ruckus. He ain't making no ruckus.
Yes, ruckus.
All right, Nadine. Thanks for calling. You have a beautiful day. Okay.
Guys. All right. You too. Have a good week, guys.
You too. I love that word, ruckus. From DeBerry, Aaron. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So you need help with technology from your kids?
Yes, my 13-year-old, I just handed her my phone. She actually took over all my banking, financing, budgeting because I can't figure it out. I can never get my bank to link to the budget app, or I disconnect it. So she just now puts it on her app and she does the budgeting, and now she pays herself $60 a month to do my finances.
She pays herself. She pays herself out of your account?
Yes, she does. She transfers it into her Greenlight account, and she says, "Hey, that's my allowance for helping you."
Wow.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Here's the thing, Aaron, though. You got to pay it because she's like, listen, I'm not going to help you.
She uses it all the time. All the time. And then she's like, oh, can I just get an extra $10? I was like, no.
They say, no, I can't. How you going to know? You won't even know. She'll be cooking the books. You have no idea.
Well, luckily, every time she transfers, I get text
There you
alerts.
go. There you go.
Yeah,
there
so
you
I
go.
have to watch her.
Wow. All right. Thank you for sharing that, Aaron. You have a beautiful day, okay?
Thank you.
Bye. I thought about this when she was having that conversation. Back when you had cell phones and the technology they have now, you remember you had to individually put your contacts in the phone?
Yeah.
Yes.
One at a time.
Yes.
At a time.
Yep.
And then they came with this device that they hooked up to your phone.
And they transferred everything, but that took forever.
Yeah.
Come back in 3 hours. Okay.
Ray, what they saying over there?
Ashley said, my son is 12 and in 7th grade now, but when he was in elementary school, if they had an issue with a computer at school, they wouldn't call the guy from tech. They would actually get her son
Yes.
in elementary school.
Yes.
And he would do it. He would fix the computer quicker than the guy that was in tech.
Because the tech guy's like, so what's the problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you feel stupid. B.
ExxonMobil, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. There's a few different people that say they actually were the tech nerd back in the day, but it's passed them by now. So now they have to ask.
See, I never was, so I don't feel badly about that. I never was. All right, let's get out of here. It's 9:41. $9:44. Gotta go. Right.
I have a couple of meetings today and then going over to Ideal Image and then I have the kids.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Loaded.
Yes.
Loaded day. B. Grimes.
Nothing. There's a bunch of radio shows that I got to do around here. That's pretty much it.
All right. Ryan Seacrest, you can have it. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. That's my truck driver Brian impersonation. Hey, y'all. All right. I got work to do. I got work to do. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the name thing. I looked in the settings to see if there was something I could do on my end to make it change, and I couldn't. So. All right. If I don't start working, I'll never start working. So, see you guys tomorrow.